hope all is well. Today I'm going to be doing a chat. I am back. I hope you are well. The reason why I have been away is because we unfortunately had 2 passings in my family. And because of this, I just thought I'd take some time off. But I'm back and I'm so excited to be back. And I have a bunch of laundry that I have to do. So I'm going to be doing my laundry while I talk to you. Happy Christopher Columbus Day. That was on Monday. How exciting. What a day to celebrate, you know? To be thankful to just be here and to have established America over here. So, yep. So a little bit about me right now. I am super busy. I don't think I've ever been this busy in my entire life. I have school in the mornings, and then I have homework anytime I can get, and then I have childcare, and then I have tutoring, and then I have babysitting. So I tutor, little fact about me, which is super fun. I love tutoring. And yeah, so I don't know, I've just been super busy and I was just so excited to do this video. You have no idea how excited I was because I miss, you know, just being able to talk to you guys and converse and just, you know, discuss what it's like being a young person in America today. I hope you're well. I am loving Judge Amy Coney Barrett. She is amazing, let me tell you. I absolutely adore her. She's one of those women who you feel can be like a personal hero to you. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have that kind of feeling towards like Serena Williams or like Ruth Bader Ginsburg or something like that. But for me, I never knew about this woman. And hearing her in Congress has just brought such a smile to my face. This woman is the perfect example of what it means to be a Catholic woman in America. You know? She has a family of 9, which is crazy. And I think it's so cute how she keeps saying, like, I'm used to the family of 9, right? As there are 9 justices on the Supreme Court. And so that was really cute. But yeah, and the fact that she adopts kids and she's open to life and she, you know, has a career, you know, as a top judge in the country is so amazing. I can't get enough of her. And she is ripping it in Congress, you know. The Democrats are trying to get her, but she is so good at her job. She seems like such an impartial judge. Even if she was a Democrat, I think I would have liked her. You know, I'm trying not to take my politics into it. Of course, it's kind of hard because I'm like, you go, Catholic girl. But I don't know, like, she just seems to be such an amazing woman. And the way that I, like, judge someone is always looking at them and thinking, will I invite them to, like, a Christmas dinner? You know, like, would I be familiar enough to invite them to a dinner or into my home? And to her and her family, I absolutely would. I would cook a meal for her family. She is so sweet and beautiful and smart and oh my goodness, she is such a great representative of America, you know? I don't think Trump could have picked anyone better. Ooh, I need to iron this. Look at this. Okay, you know, we're going to save this for later. We're going to iron that. She is great, and I'm absolutely loving her. She's kicking bottom, trying to find the most innocent word. She's kicking bottom in Congress and doing her job well, and man, and her husband is so awesome too. Just their story, I really like her. And I think it's horrible how people are taking her religion and trying to, like, I'm pretty sure there's a place there was a legislation passed in which when you're in front of Congress, it is a testimony to, you know, your ethics and your validity as a judge and not about your religion. And I can't believe they're, like, picking her apart for her religion. I think that's horrible. It's not a test on religion, you know? So stop asking her about Catholic questions. Like, that's not what she's there for. She's the most qualified candidate that you could ever meet, and she's so lovable. So yeah, anyway, enough about Amy Coney Barrett. Something bad happened in my neighborhood recently, and it's really freaked me out. So if you aren't following Catholic Connect, like, online and kind of following them here and there, I really recommend that you should. You know, they're a great organization who kind of brings awareness to the church and And they have like funny Catholic memes and stuff like that. But they always post things about the Catholic, like a lot recently is about vandalism. And watching that, I was so distraught and so upset, but I never really felt the pain because it never occurred to me, you know? Until recently. There was a report, and one of our local churches was vandalized. I don't know exactly what happened and what they did, but people were arrested, and I think they vandalized like the statue of the saint that's in front of the church. So yeah, that's fun. And that was just, when it happens in your, you could never think that it happens in your community, and then it does. And I'm like, wow, you know, what is going on today? Like, what is going on with people? People need to relax. Like, it's not the end of the world right now, and yet we're acting as if it's like the apocalypse. Like, oh my goodness, hold your horses. Everything is okay. So that was a little scary, very disheartening. So I think there's going to be a protest about that, like the Catholic kind of counterpart to that, a peaceful protest where Catholics can meet and kind of show our unity, you know. And so I think I'm going to be partaking in that. I don't know the details about it though. But yeah, so just watch out for your church and be careful, because in today's day and age, anything can happen, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if worse things happened. But anyway, yeah. And going back to college, so it's always been my family's plan that I go to a 2-year community college and then I transfer to a UC. But recently it's been on my mind, like every day, where I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be going to a UC. I think I'm supposed to be going to a Catholic college, Catholic university. And I don't know, I just feel like such a calling to want to go to a Catholic university that I never really felt before. I thought, you know, let's just follow my parents' guidance and do it, but now I'm feeling such a strong conviction to go to a Catholic school. And so I've been looking at Notre Dame because, I mean, who doesn't want to go to Notre Dame? And I really want to go to Notre Dame now. I want to get out of California. I want to see the rest of America, you know, instead of this little bubble that I'm in, you know, and just seeing the same kind of politics, the same kind of people, the same kind of, you know, same everything. Every day is like the same day here. I want to see different people. I want to meet different Catholics. I don't know any Catholics. I really don't. I mean, I know my local churchgoers and my fellow, you know, but they're all like older people. Like every time I go to church, I just sit with my RCIA teacher and she's like a grandma. So I don't have any other Catholic companion near me. It's kind of disheartening because, I don't know, it kind of makes me a little fearful about the future when it comes to me and my Catholic faith and possibly, you know, the vocation of marriage is, am I going to find people here? Like, I don't think I'm going to find anyone here. I don't know a single young Catholic person in my life. And I want to so badly. I wish I went to a Catholic high school. I wish I went to like Catholic school my whole life, but we just couldn't. So yeah, that's kind of going on with me right now. Just college is all I'm thinking. I'm just eating, sleeping, and breathing on college and college life and clubs and GPA and oh my goodness, and all of that. But also, something new that's been going on with me is I've been really convicted to read the Bible more. And it feels so good because every single night is my moment with God and there's zero stress. You know, of course I give my day to God and every moment is God's, but that is when I'm really truly able to just focus on Him, is right before bed. Because I have nothing to do except for sleep. And so all I do is I just lay on my bed and I either read the catechism or I'll read my Bible. And I always feel so guilty after because I'm like, why don't I read God's word more? Why? I mean, you know, things get in the way. Yeah, life gets hard. But I started asking myself, if God's a priority, how come I'm not giving Him priority time? Like, I could easily tell you right now that I'm giving 5 hours to school a day, excluding homework. I'm giving around 3 hours a day to work, I'm giving whatever amount of time to anything. And then I started realizing, how much time do I give God? And I was only giving him like 20 minutes of my time. So now I'm starting to increase that. And I decided that I want to take part in a Catholic challenge. And I think you should too. I'm going to do this. So I think next week I'm going to start. And what I'm going to do, here's the Catholic challenge. You're going to go a week without any social media, without any kind of distraction, without it being about God. So if you want to listen to the radio, fine, but it has to be a Catholic radio station. If you want to go on YouTube, fine, but it has to be about your faith. If you want to read something, fine, but it has to be about your faith. So it's just a week centered on your faith. And I think that would kind of open our eyes to realize how much we aren't giving enough time to God, and how influential everything that goes in here and here dictates what kind of lives we are living, right? Because although I'm watching, YouTube and like watching sewing videos and Catholic videos, none of it is for the greater glory of God. And so I want to do that. I want to do a challenge in which I see, let me just give a week for God, at least a week. And from that challenge, I think we'll be able to grow spiritually and realize how much we're missing out on God. So I'm going to do that, and I hope you take part in it. Please let me know down below if you'd like to. I could even do like a little everyday kind of thing. I'll post a video every single day on this Catholic challenge. So I'm going to call it the Catholic challenge. It's just going to be us shutting out any kind of media that we don't need and that's kind of considered junk, and all we're going to do is we're going to give all our sight and our hearing to God. So whatever comes in here has to be about God. And I'm really excited for that, because do you ever just feel convicted about it? I don't know. I think I've used that word too much, but I just felt so guilty, and I started realizing the time ratio, how much I'm giving to everything else except for God. It's really sad, but let's do it together, okay? And so reading the Bible every night and praying the rosary. Oh, the novena. So I'm still doing my novena, or EWTN's novena, I guess, for the nation. I think we're on day 39. I still don't know what day. I'm just following until the end day. I've never prayed rosaries so consecutively in my life. I've never prayed 39 rosaries in 39 days. You know what I mean? And it feels so good to finally be able to start putting my faith first. I used to put friends and I used to put school first, and I still kind of fall into that. But recently, I'm just let go. And once you let go, you just feel such a peace about yourself, because you're this laundry is for you, God. This amount of time that I'm doing laundry and filming a video is for the greater glory of you. I want to be able to spread your message, your word to everyone, and I want them to know you. So yeah. I also started making scrunchies. I brought some here. Please let me know if you'd like to buy these, because I have so much of this fabric that I could probably make 1,000 scrunchies like this easily. And I really like the pattern. If you saw my previous video, you saw that I made a skirt. And that skirt fabric is what I'm using for these scrunchies. So please let me know. I never want to make money off of my faith. That's why I'm not going to be accepting money from YouTube. And also, those ads are pretty dang annoying, aren't they? So, but I thought maybe I could just make a business on Etsy. So I think I'm going to be selling these for $3 a piece, or 2 for $5 or something like that. I really like the pattern. It's just a old 1950s kind of tablecloth floral pattern. I don't know. I really like it. I have these other ones that I made from my shirts. Oh my gosh, my mom was gonna donate some shirts of ours, and then I was like, wait, no, I need fabric, because I don't want to go out and buy fabric when you can be convenient and resourceful. So, yeah, so I started making it out of my donated shirts. I don't think I'm going to be selling those, because that's kind of gross. But, yeah, so I have some different scrunchies that I made, and I think they're super cute. So let me know. I mean, I don't want to, promote my business or anything, but if people are actually interested in buying scrunchies and possibly supporting me in that way, I'd be so honored. I'm pretty much done with my laundry, so I think I'm just gonna be sitting down now and just talking to you, so give me a minute. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I just wanted to check in, say hi, and see how you guys were doing, talk about college and everything else. Next week, let's do the Catholic Challenge. Just have Catholic media, just have our faith be the only thing that we are listening to and watching for a whole week, and no exception, no Facebook, no Instagram, nothing except for Catholic content, okay? Will you join me in that? I hope you do. Also join me in the Novena. We're almost done. I keep changing the date around because I keep forgetting. It actually ends October 31st. It's never too late. Just join us for the last 9 days, you know, so then you can have like a full novena. And that'd be, you know, something in and of itself. Pray for our nation, pray for the unborn, pray for everyone in America, pray for everyone in the world. Just keep praying, okay? Just keep praying, as Dory would say. So have a great day. God bless. Bye!